Second session na tayo in personal finance naman. Sayang naman kasi na I know all of this. Tapos, this has been one of my passions before. And until now, it's really transforming your life to becoming wealthy and abundant. Talaga yung pinakagusto ko kasi is that mabago mo yung buhay mo, yung sitwasyon mo, regardless of your background, you can transform your life. Now, in the previous session, kahapon, we discussed about tracking your income and expenses. This time around, what you do is you learn how to budget. After 3 to 6 months of tracking your income and expenses, I know may mga trends ka na nakikita. So what you do, tingnan mo yung mga paulit-ulit. Magkano yung more on sa bills, magkano yung binabayad mo sa internet, magkano yung binabayad mo sa cellphone mo, magkano yung groceries ninyo buwan-buwan, magkano yung transportation allowance mo, magkano yung kinakain nyo, magkano yung eat out nyo. So you create a budget. And also, when you start creating a budget kasi, at least alam mo saan pumupunta yung pera mo every month. Alam mo na pag sweldo mo or if you have money coming in, you know already where to allocate the budget. And that has helped me a lot because every month, I know already how much more or less yung kailangan kong i-target. And then, yung rule of thumb ko is kung magkano yung monthly expenses mo, let's say your overhead, yung lahat ng expenses mo when you did the budgeting is around 30,000 pesos. So what you do is you multiply that by 2. So, dapat yung target income mo is around 60,000 pesos. Bakit? Kasi kung 30,000 lang, parang hand to mouth ka lang. Yung parang every time isweldo ka, tamang survival mode ka lang, right? Parang what's the point of living kung ganun lang? Walang extra. So, you need to aim for something higher. So, yung income mo, if it's 30,000 pesos, you need at least 60,000 pesos para makahinga ka sa buhay mo. So, what you do is that 10%, you set it aside for the Lord. I practice tithing. I set aside 10% of what I have for the Lord. And then the 20%, you set it aside for investments, savings and investments. And then the next 20%, pang-enjoy mo yan because you deserve the hard work. Kasi kung all work with no play, mababurn out ka after that. So what you do again, for the first 3 to 6 months, i-track mo muna kung saan pumupunta yung pera mo. Don't budget first. Huwag muna mag-budget, huwag mo munang i-pressure yung sarili mo. Tingnan mo muna saan pumupunta yung pera mo. Then after 6 months, more or less, may trend, may mga paulit-ulit na nangyayari dyan. May mga patterns ka nang nakikita na almost ganito yung monthly expenses namin sa kuryente. Halos ganito yung binabayad ko sa transportation, sa gasolina, sa Grab. So lahat yan. So you tally that. And then what you do next is you multiply it by 2. So dapat yan yung target na income na kailangan mong i-hit. Okay, so next session, sasabihin kita kung ano yung next na gagawin mo.